Cut. Get off.
Time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now at the plate, George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, center fielder George Springer.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Second, right fielder Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Upton. He can't get to it. This one's down. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And he can give his guys...
Yeah. That sucks.
outside, bro. No. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Can you shut the door behind? Yeah, I'll thanks, bro. Andrew.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Gardner.
Popped him up. Bregman has room in foul territory. He's got it one away. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder, number 99.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Judge.
And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he got him. Giancarlo Stanton now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's 1 for 5.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Started that swing a bit too early. The 1-1 home. Hit hard up the middle. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little.
Threw it right past him. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the
Delivery
Astros.
to him on the way.
Center fielder.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitting .429. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out.
And we'll have to leave it there. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Reddick is there, and he has it for the out. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. His line against Justin Verlander, he's 0 for 9. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fisher moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And he'll throw against his body to first. Throw in. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Carlos.
A little Correa there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Too late.
Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Alex Bregman. Here comes the first pitch.
Alex
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He might be coming again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alex Bregman becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And it's fouled away. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Fouled away. And he got another one here. He strikes out this. At the plate, Neil Walker, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth,
Brandon Drury will bat
Brandon
next.
Drury.
And a ball 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and no strikes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Fisher is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Standing in, Brian McCann as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Designated hitter.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 2 the count to Evan Gattis.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 1-2. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Derek Fisher will be next. The 3-2 pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Derek Fisher. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the... Now here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A little bouncer. That misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tapped down the line. High hop, and he barehands it. He is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Josh Reddick.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. So striding in, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Too high. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Too high. Ball 3. Brian McCann would be next. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Called strike 0-2. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Ready on 1-2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker. First delivery to him on the way.
Neil Walker.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Brendan Drury. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fouled off. Drury stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
1-2 now. Just got a piece to the right side. Gonzalez takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. And that's going to be a base hit from McCann. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis. First time up, he went down looking.
Gattis.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in to try it again, Derek Fisher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes ball one. 2 out, nobody on. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a slider. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. George Springer would be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Ready to take his hacks again, Brett Gardner, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
In the dirt here. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Shoots this one over to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. 1-1 the count now. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Popped him up.
Springer.
Sanchez over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. Into the box, Greg Bird. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
33, Greg Bird.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2 now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the move. And foul. Verlander has been strong to this point. He's given up just the 2 earned runs through 6 1/3. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Number 14.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Brandon Drury will bat next. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. Correa has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa.
Leading off for the
2
Astros.
for him to this point.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Here comes the first pitch.
Gonzalez.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. So coming to the plate, Brian McCann. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away. So back. the
Leading
top
off for
of
the
the
Yankees, the left fielder, number 11.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Verlander's ready. Here's the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Aaron Judge, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Grounded back up the middle. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The batter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this.
And we'll have to leave it there. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hard on the ground toward short. Gregorius has it from deep in the hole. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Left fielder, Derek.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him.
Springer.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. I'm set with the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
From the stretch.
Reddick.
Not even close on that swing. No balls in a strike. Fisher on second. Springer at first. 1 gone. And it's fouled away. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third. But Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
The 1-2.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Back up the middle and into center field. And now this is bobbled out in center. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second. Settling in now, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Altuve.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Correa.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back. It's up and out of here into the archway.
Let's go!
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Now pitching
Fly ball
for
out
New
to
York.
straightaway right
Number
field.
54.
Walker is there, and he puts it away to stop the...
Now
Chris
pitching for the
Davinsky
Astros.
comes on from the pen, hoping to
Number
finish this
47.
one off here in the top of the ninth.
Davinsky.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
The first baseman, number 33.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
All right, this is going to get interesting. Little 0-0 changeup right there. A little out in front. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one. The 1-2. Left side, but well fouled.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
That's my closer.
The outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot of this one.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors.
Rising with the morning sun. Loaded bases, that's my motivation. I'm feeling lucky, we should go to 2018 motor transportation. Got me feeling over anxious like a home invasion. My dough inflated and I'm more creative. Signed a couple big deals, but it's no parading. See, it's a couple every generation that wasn't supposed to make it out, but they code the matrix. And when they get to speak, it's like a coded language. Reminds that they strengthen all the stolen greatness. We used to at the mobile station. Full circle, mogul motivation. My self-educated, shrewd negotiations. Got these sharks that I'm sitting at this table with, afraid to bait me. No 10 on my Mercedes, that's for inspiration. It's on my neck like 80s. Westside Slauson Ave, know my demonstration. Born and raised, y'all affiliated. It's really greatness. Riding around like I really made it. Loaded bases, I'm gon' Willie Mason. Yeah.
Listen to my ambition, cause I'm on one. Swinging for the fences for the home run. Even further beyond into the universe. But I've got to make it to first. It feels like every second's being stolen. I risk it for every ticket we sold them. You drop the ball, I'ma take it home. Bottom line, I'm gonna make it home.
I was sitting on my link and I start thinking, ain't gonna make 100 mil off in these streets. More than likely I'm gonna end up in somebody's place.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and... Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, second baseman, Devin Travis.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off up for ball number 3. Josh Donaldson will be next. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Third baseman.
Next to bat for Toronto, Josh Donaldson.
First walk.
First offering on its way. And
Yikes.
the changeup just missed the inside corner. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. Just a 1 for 9. And he fouls this one off. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Springer is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Pillar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So striding in, Russell Martin.
The catcher, number 55. Russell
First
Martin.
pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Yikes. Took me yard.
Settling in now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, 2 hits in 7 tries. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left, no
lead off finger.
Bringing this one back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ah!
But he missed strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Solarte loves it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League.
Ah!
Stroman, also known as Stro-Show at times. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2002.
Ah!
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted
That was so
guy.
slow.
He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows his name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss as he ran
Damn.
that two-seamer right by
Come
him
on,
for the
Craig.
second out.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ah!
Bounce it to the left side. Donaldson charging this one, and a super play.
Damn.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Designated hitter, Kendrys.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Batting 7th.
Digging in, Rendell Gritcher.
Rendell Gritcher.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up.
Are you serious?
And a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
That's not where I wanted the ball. Not at all.
Jon Hervis Solarte.
It's finishing too early. Anything.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
There we go.
Gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Jeez.
So coming to the plate, Curtis Granderson. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way.
He beat my fastball, a 2-seamer fastball.
Hey, newsflash, guess
beat
where the
my
next pitch is
slider.
after that ugly swing.
I didn't slide.
He tried to get him to reach again.
All right, come on. Let's strike out.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
3-1. All good.
Leading off the inning, Alex Bregman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
Good on.
But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Richard.
I got underneath
Makes
that shit.
Play 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. A bouncer up the middle.
Damn.
Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Fuck.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis, try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Ooh,
Breaking
that's
ball
good,
is
bro.
cut on and missed for the first strike.
Yep.
Now the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes.
That was terrible vision.
Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. The third inning begins with a changeup that misses into ball and no strikes. 1-1 the count.
He's wants everything fast.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. He's able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Drilled to the left side. Correa has it.
Let's go.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Come on.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. No balls and a strike to count.
Wide down the middle.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Slow down for
him. And now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
This one's not what I wanted to do.
2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get it.
Give 2 home runs. Wow.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan McCann as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Ryan McCann.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And 0 now.
All right, 3-0 count.
That's a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And good patience exercise as he works out the walk to lead
off the home
half of the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh, that was fast.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman.
Curveball,
He's 1 for 4. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Swing and a miss. He couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, come on, George.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Richard. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
I thought that was a homer.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes.
Reddick.
Hit out towards second.
Damn.
Travis has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
All good.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. We begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And
too slow.
The leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Pillar stands at first with 1 out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 15.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Richard, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now.
The curveball.
Second, Travis fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again.
Was a curveball?
He's over curveball after grounding out in his only trip to the
28 pitches.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Richard has a beat on it. 2 down.
I'm beating myself. Fucking shit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far.
Their side.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Yikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to
swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do it.
3 hits, 3 runs. Ay.
Stepping up now, Yangervis Solarte. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Yangervis.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. To third. Bregman gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So digging in now, Curtis Granderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He's been pounding his zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Devin Travis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Fisher facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. On to first, a double play.
Shit.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Leading off for the Astros, first baseman,
Marwin gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's a
damn, I got under it.
Solarte calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
It's uncomfortable. I like that.
Swing and a misses. They got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Good swing timing.
Here's the catcher, Ryan McCann.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan McCann.
That's the one
good.
I did.
Off that one, and it's strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Throws it on strike 3 for the final. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Josh Donaldson.
A windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Striding in once again, Justin Smoke. No hits to this point.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Donaldson, base runner at first with 1 out. Slow little roller to third. Bregman has it. Altuve for 1. And nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation. To pull the string on that changeup, he knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to short, and Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in to try it again, Kendrys Morales. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally.
All right.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Derek Fisher, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Change the scene.
Fisher.
Stroman steps into the windup. First pitch on its way.
Ooh.
Wave at one around the shins with no
good swing timing though.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble that a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Derek Fisher is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. George Springer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The batter.
Ready once again, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
Come on.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Please.
Going back at the track on the warning track.
Damn. Shit.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 15.
You're done.
Randall Grichuk. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
first delivery to him on the way.
41.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Peacock, a native Floridian. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Rendell Grichuk becomes the first out of the inning. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 3-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. It is Curtis Granderson, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready for another.
Chance for the Astros. Second baseman.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Line drive to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Let's go. Inside the park. That's inside the park.
Around second now. And
that's inside the park.
This one down. Altuve takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Stroman gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another. Shot now. Suwano comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way.
Ooh, that's a
missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1.
Damn, this is getting above the zone. Come on now.
Correa on at first, nobody out.
You're going.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Full count now, 3-2. Marwin Gonzalez waits on deck. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it. 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. So stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with
no
outfield.
Fuck
is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Evan Gattis now standing in 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Evan
Gattis. Start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play.
Damn. That pop really fucked me up. That's so solid. We can't fish this for me.
Leading off for Toronto, second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Here's Justin Smoke now, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Swinging a foul tip, but McCann is able to hold on as they get the swinging strikeout. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That was a good
Keep
hit.
this a one-run game, the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up.
Damn.
Donaldson in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Derek Fisher. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that
that's too early. I'll wait.
A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
So for the Houston, Roberto Osuna enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Number 54.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Osuna is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High
man.
Doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes.
Ooh, I didn't mean to swing at that. That's a good pitch.
3, and that to the plate now is the designated hitter, Henry Morales. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Morales.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down. Next to bat for Toronto, Rendell Grichuk is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one. He's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
All right. I just need one run to tie it up.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. This is hit the other way.
These pop-ups are killing me.
Solarte is there. One away.
These pop-ups are killing me.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Come on,
Got it in
MVP.
3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw.
He slowed it down. Fuck.
It's
all right.
0-2.
Nope.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
A little bouncer, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Come on, career.
Number 1, shortstop.
Went too high with that one. It's 1-0. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 2-0 now.
Ugh, that's so slow.
The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk. So there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Who can't be two?
Now for Houston.
That's a walk.
Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it.
Damn.
Pilar is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most.
That first thing killed me. Damn.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now batting, Ender Inciarte. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros.
First offering on its way.
Center fielder, George
back
Springer.
up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Batting second.
Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Altuve.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double. The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers.
Leading off for
He'll
the
get us
Braves.
started in the top of the second.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run. He winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bregman ranging into the outfield. And this is
I should be able to
lined
get
up a
that.
foul ball.
They should have changed
His
that
line
in the game.
against Justin Verlander. He's got 12 hits in 50 at-bats. A little bouncer. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
This is lifted out to left. Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Charlie Culverson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is... Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa.
Leading off
set
for the
to lead
Astros.
off the home half of the second.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Correa gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is in the air out to right field. Marquez makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Marwin
Ball 1.
Gonzalez.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Just early, my ass.
With no score. Right
Damn,
side,
that was
but it's
late.
going to be a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off.
Now. So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Marwin Gonzalez becomes out number 2 this inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte on the run. And that ends the inning. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Little chopper back to the mound. Correa is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone.
Come on, Verlander.
Third.
More athletic.
So stepping in, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Missed with a slider. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And
I need to change that.
In this one for the Braves.
I need to change that. All right.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can back.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends.
I need to change that after this game.
Evan Gattis now standing in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Evan.
God damn.
Chopped weakly to the left. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Jake Marisnick.
Batting ninth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Swanson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
I hate
for his
pop-ups.
second at bat, George
I
Springer.
really do.
Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Be
Not an
patient.
easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Ah, damn! I did not want to swing at that, but I did.
And that will be ruled a strike. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Altuve.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Ooh, yeah, that was a high
In
curveball.
there, strike one. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And not in time as the run scores. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. They'll whip this one.
He backed this slow. At least I got a run after that.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect.
I'll play
Albies.
defense.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bounce towards the second baseman. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Settling under it is Marisnik for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch back in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
All right, let me start playing around. Attack.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try. And again, Josh Reddick. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch.
Woo!
On and missed for the first
Oh,
strike.
slow.
We're moving along in this
Just
one,
in time,
heading
but that
into
was
the middle
slow.
innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Swanson scoops it up. And that's the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Out of the zone.
0-1.
I chased that.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
This should be 2-0. Ooh, the curveball.
1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Santana has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Brian McCann flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Liner in there for a base hit. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Fuck. Money is signed up. New DH. Gattis not working out for me.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Under it is Marisnick, 1 away. Coming forward now is the Braves designated hitter, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice bite.
Look at it. Get 2% to that's right. Still mate.
Slider. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Up next for Atlanta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. The 1-2. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Striding into the box, Jake Marisnick. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Marisnick.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
How slow.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed, strike three. Here's George Springer. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
George Springer.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Little chopper back his way. And he'll reach first safely. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. Missed with a slider. Springer, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-0.
You got chase. No. Could be 3-0. Fuck.
We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Okay.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also
I tried to wait on it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The second
first pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Curveball. Should have waited.
The 1-1 home. 1 ball
Damn.
and 2 strikes to
The
count.
curveball, bro.
1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point.
The
Good
fastball.
job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Ripped on the ground to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Ay.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana.
Hitting off for Atlanta.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 23. Danny
A changeup over the inside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Correa scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A base hit in his first trip. Popped him up. McCann over to his left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the... Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Carlos Correa.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. And their runners at the corners now.
Come on, get a hit.
Sliders in
Please.
for a strike. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis.
Yeah.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Jake Marisnik. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll try to get... Ready once again, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Change up in for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag, and he is
I don't know why the fuck he kept running. I don't know why he kept running.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Right fielder, Nick
Bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
The next at bat for Atlanta, Charlie Culberson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Way in front of a great slider that time. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far.
Right.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and now he has some trouble with it in center.
Time for the cheese.
Again, Danny Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Just in case, and try you out.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Fastball in there for a called strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Culberson ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And the slider stays low apparently for a ball. 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick coming on. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And now he's able to scramble back to second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Short. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Woo! Jesus.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
How close it has to close out the game.
First pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
2-1 to count. Now the 2-1.
But he doesn't care.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Now a bunt attempt here. Camargo right there. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Correa over at second. Reddick at first with no out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Popped up. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. Standing in, Evan Gattis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Ah, you slow bastard! You slow. Oh, you go, man. He has 0 speed. Here's my fault. No matter. It's over. That's how I'm calling the game right now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 2-1.
Ah, that's inside.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive base hit. Here's George Springer, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far.
Springer Dinger.
Hoping to limit the damage.
Springer Dinger!
Swinging a ground ball to third, and that's through into left, a base hit.
Hell no.
And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Third baseman,
and that'll bring up the former first rounder.
Ah, you son of a bitch!
Batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Freeman is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape.
Oh shit! Damn it, Breakman.
Ken Giles takes the mound.
All you gotta do is close out the game. Come on.
Of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. 0-1 count and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 0-2. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. And
all right.
Through, so he'll have
well,
his first
it looks like you're not my closer.
1 for 4 in the game now. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called.
He doesn't want to swing, coach.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter.
Right.
He's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So
if
I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
3-1 to him now. Bounce it to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure route. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tyler Flowers goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Albies stands at second with 2 gone. Towards second. And he'll put this one away.
Woo! Look at him.
Ball game is over.
With some hops.
And fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here, mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Justin Verlander. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
First for the victorious Astros.
All right. I think that's it for me for today.